Welcome back to Yin Yang TK, everyone. And today is a very special day. The day that everyone circled in their calendars, all Pokemon fans from around the world. We knew that this day was coming, but shocking that it was actually going to come today, right? Because we heard about it last December, but yet it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like 25 years has passed in which Ash, Satoshi in Japan, and Pikachu have been the main characters for the Pokemon anime. And today is the day where we say our final goodbye to them. And it's something special, especially for us 90 kids, because I'm a 90s kid. I was born in the 1990s. And just thinking about how a lot of us grew up with Ash and Pikachu and their adventures through the Kanto region, through the Orange Islands, through the Johto region, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and even all around in the Galar region, right? And now it's basically time to say goodbye and to even in a way, it's a personification of saying goodbye to our childhood in a way for a lot of us 90 kids. Even if you're not a 90s kid at all, maybe you started watching Pokemon in the 2000s or the late 2000s, like 2010s. It's still significant, right? So it doesn't matter how long you've been watching Pokemon, if it's 25 years, 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, however it is, there is a significant impact that Pokemon has made for all of us. And it's gonna be an emotional ride, I'll tell you that. I might get a little emotional. This morning when I woke up, I knew that today, March 24th, 2023, it was gonna be a significant day for all of us. And I'm gonna try to hold myself together in a way, but you know what? We're gonna do one last ride with Ash and Pikachu, and hopefully, in one way or another, we see them again in the near future, right? So again, guys, make sure you sync the time of the Pokemon anime with the time that you see on the bottom left hand on your screen, and let's all of us watch and witness the majesty of the very last final chapter of Ash and Pikachu. All right, let's get started. So, it's Ash, Brock, and Misty basically traveling together. Interesting. So Misty's already going back. Psyduck. Oh, say goodbye to Pikachu. Like it's here for a moment. She had a lot of fun traveling with you guys. So I guess all the sisters. Oh, Brock, come on, bro. You're too close. Oh, there we go. Grokunk. Got poison jabbed. So Misty's gonna go back to Cerulean City. And Brock just can't do enough simping, man. Come on, man. You're gonna be a Pokemon doctor for crying out loud. So now Pewter City. So it's basically Brock going back to take care of his brothers and sisters. And Grokun goes with them. Which is very interesting to say the least, right? Safe travels, saying goodbye to Ash, right? He had fun too. So I guess Ash is going back to Pallet Town by himself. Which I guess he's used to it. He's always used to, like, going by himself. No different. And it's the sunset. So you have Pikachu and Ash walking. And there's Pallet Town. And now they ran towards it. They're running. With their journey concluded, Satoshi and Pikachu return to their hometown. Home isn't so far, and then cue the intro. We're gonna see this one iconic intro from the first season in Japan. And I'm kind of wondering, what are they gonna do for the American Western version of it? Are they gonna put in the old school opening of Gotta Catch 'Em All? I really hope they do that, because if they did this for Japan, I really hope. I'm kind of really am curious to see what is going to be their approach for the Western audience. How are they going to show this up? Is there going to be a montage of old clips like going in together? And is there going to be an original music that we know or song, or are they going to keep the whole Gotta Catch 'Em All? I think if they got to do Gotta Catch 'Em All as the main opening, and then even like the ending credits as well, in my opinion, right? So yeah, I'm not sure, but I all I know is that it was really hard, and I was getting like, messages on Twitter and saying like, oh my god, it's so emotional. Like it's something that, you're excited, you're sad, you're depressed, you're emotional, you're happy, and at the end of it all, relief that we're all together, for those of us that were able to see it for the next 25 years of Ash and Pikachu's journey. So now, the last time we see Pikachu in the opening, the Rainbow and the Pokemon Master. So that is going to be the title of the Japanese Pokemon Aim to Be a Master episode 11. Oh, there is Mr. Mime. So we got Ash, Pikachu, Delilah, which is Ash's mom. Welcome back. Oh, look, he's all like muddied. Oh, they gotta get their bath. And the mom, typical, washing his clothes again. And then Pikachu and Ash enjoying a little bit of the hot bath. The hot bath actually feels good and actually is pretty awesome. And I'll use Hydro Pump. And then Pikachu uses Hydro Pump as well. Bubble Beam, and then Ash's mom cooking some good food. I guess. Oh no, Pikachu! Don't use Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, how is this man alive? I guess he's used to it already. Pikachu dinner time. Oh, look at the little Pikachu bowl. That's so adorable. Look at Pikachu all excited. That's awesome. Is there the croquets again? Oh, that's awesome. So it's like, oh, Misty and Brock was with me. They haven't changed a bit. Wait until about how much fun I had. Oh, I even met like another Pokemon. Like eat up before it gets cold. I guess Ash is so excited to tell his mom about his adventures, right? So now he's up to his room. The first room that we saw as we were kids, right? Pikachu's all sleepy. Oh, it looks like a little kitty. I wonder how they're doing. Latias and Latios. I was still thinking about that. Hope we get to see them again. And Pikachu's all sleepy too. So I guess morning comes to Pallet Town. Oh, look, the Duck Trio again. They're like in Professor Oak laboratory, waking everybody up. Oh, oh, Ash is like trying to get waken up by his mom. Weren't you supposed to visit Professor Oak today? Oh, you're not going out like that out of his pajamas again? Pajamas if you're in a jam. All right, so I guess Satoshi, huh? New shoes. Ah, I guess because his old shoes are worn off. These are fine for today. Oh, because he's not going to a journey yet. He hasn't decided. That's interesting. It's like, not yet. Professor Oak Laboratory. Oh, look, Tracy. So Tracy and Meryl, where are you going? Running an errand for Professor. I'll be out for a bit, so look after the place. All right. Oh, look at Meryl. Adorable. Oh, so we're talking about Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So the new Pokemon trainers from Palette are gonna pick out their new starters. Okay, that's cute. Oh, look at Professor Oak. What's going on? Where could it have gone? Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Okay. Are we missing Charmander? All right, so he finally made it. So we got Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Where's the Charmander? I can't find it anywhere. Is it lost? I just took my eyes off it a moment. Maybe it ended up on the outside? Let's have everyone help out. All right. So everyone's trying to look for a Charmander. Gengar? Okay. Dragonite? Okay, trying to look for that. Tauros? Swaggy? Heracross? Muck? Oshawott? The bird type Pokemon? Man, there are just way too many to the list. Oh my gosh. We got Charizard, Bailey, Quilava, Bulbasaur. Yeah, so many Pokemon, man. And imagine if you caught Latios and Latios, that would have been cool. That was a missed opportunity from the writers, and in my opinion. All right, so Pikachu might have found something. Something in the somewhere in that hole. What happened? Oh, Charmander! He's all by himself. Oh, Charmander! You're not hurt, are you? It's all cute. Come on up. Can it? It's too afraid. Come on up. In that case, hit. Oh, he's gonna climb down there? Nothing to be scared of there. Oh, and he falls. What happened? Ooh, just stopped right momentarily. All right. That was close. And Charmander laughed a little bit. That's a nice smile. Oh, like he remembers. Oh, so there he goes. Yeah, so Charmander could have gone out. I just needed help. So you could climb out after. I guess he was scared, huh? There's the Charmander. He'll join him. But can he get out? Oh, what's the Gary and Umbreon. All right. Thanks for finding it. I'm the one who brought these three here. Oh, you were, huh? Glad you got out. So we got Bulbasaur looks sleepy. We got Charmander and then Squirtle. Can finally get their checkup. Ah. He's also a doctor. I guess a professor needs to be a doctor too. So you're already going, Gary? I might not look like it, but I'm quite busy. Oh, that's right, Ash. I still needed to say, congratulations on your victory. Oh, because of he's a Pokemon World Champion. So now that you're a champion, how much closer you are becoming a Pokemon Master? Hmm. He's kind of like thinking about it right now too. See you later. Oh yeah, his iconic thing that Gary says, "Smell you later." So now Ash is like probably going back home and trying to think about. I think those words that Gary said hit him really hard, and he's like, "It's nothing, Pikachu." But he seems there's a lot of things in his mind. He's kind of like looking up towards the sky, and now he's like adjusting his hat. Pikachu, let's who can go on first. I guess is to get his mind preoccupied. Wonder what's for dinner today. And then it changes. All right, spaghetti this time. Sleepy. Ash again. Milk for Miltang and bread. That's for breakfast. And now, the Tauros right there helping the professor is ice type Pokemon. Some watermelon. Bullet seed. Now some shaved ice cream. He actually is taking some time off right now. Look, Meryl. Welcome back. Oh, look. Venonat evolved into Venomoth. Interesting. So Tracy's Pokemon evolved. I wonder if the Scyther is ever gonna be, evolve into a Scissor. Oh my gosh, Jesse and James and Meowth are cafeteria workers for Team Rocket's headquarters. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. So they're getting all their orders. Wow. And three of them are just like doing their thing separately. Wow. Yep. Break's over already. Standing up all day is exhausting. That's funny. Even though they wanted to go separate, they ended up in the same place. That's hilarious. And they still don't want to talk to each other. Okay. I guess each one has their role. And then Wobble Fett is like right there crying. It was like, oh, what's gonna happen? So Delilah, where are you going off today? To the forest? Make sure you come back for dinner. He still left his shoes. Does that mean that he's still thinking about if he wants to go to a journey? I feel like the shoes have some sort of significance. Is there new shoes that usually means a new journey every single time? And he changes his clothes as well, but this time it's very different. Oh my gosh, Meowth is trying to like capture Pikachu. Oh, come on now. And what happened? Meowth hit something. Jesse? Come on now. And James all at the same time? Oh my gosh. So everyone, so all three of them. This is like the reunion. So the Team Rocket never broke off, right? Oh, come on. That was so dramatic. That episode itself was so freaking dramatic. I feel like it was more of a filler episode than anything else. Now seeing this. So just their whole notion was trying to capture Pikachu. That brought them together, right? That's funny. And now they're reunited for the goal just to capture Pikachu, right? Okay, pretty awesome. Oh, see, oh, Pikachu captured again. Oh, and they have their old Pokemon. I totally forgot about that because of the Delibird. Oh, here we go. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Now they're like doing like the most epic motto take ever. It's like Jesse, James, Team Rocket, blast off to the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. And then meow, that's right. And then Wobbuffet. Oh my gosh. That was a very short like, and then Pikachu's trying to use Thunderbolt. Oh, he doesn't have his Pokeballs? Really? He left all of his Pokemon in Professor Oak. Ash, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? How can you be this careless? Yes, exactly. Shadow Ball? Dude, at least have some extra Pokemon with you. Wait. Wait a minute, we know that sound. No, that's Pidgeot. Pidgeot is back. Oh, hey, who's that Pokemon? So, oh, we know who it is. It's Pikachu. Pikachu is the last. Who's that Pokemon? Look at that. Pidgeot. Pidgeot is back after 20 freaking years. Sorry for the language. After 20 freaking years, Pidgeot is back. Yep. Pidgeot. What is that thing? The Pidgeotto that evolved. Yeah, let's go, Pidgeot. Let's go. He actually freed Pikachu. That's awesome. You can tell how excited I am. And the Thunderbolt. And this is the last blasting off again for Team Rocket. That is awesome. But Pidgeot, finally. Oh my gosh, this is what we were talking about. How come none of the like last other episodes were Ash reuniting with his old companions? What about Primate? We haven't seen Primate for a long time. Come on now. But Pidgeot is back. You saved us, Pidgeot. Wow. Pidgeot. That's freaking awesome. You're all grown up, huh? Oh, look at Pidgeot all proudly. He was taking care of the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto when he was fighting the Pharaoh. You want to come with me again, Pidgeot? Yes! Pidgeot is back, bro! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's what we wanted. So Pidgeot is back with Ash. That's awesome. A very good reunion. There you go. All right, Pidgeot, we're counting you again. That's awesome. Oh my god, the nostalgia. The nostalgia, man. Pidgeot is back. So where you're going today? No idea. And then his mom was like just smiling. I guess he's gonna figure it out later. Oh, look at the Poliwag! Look, Pikachu, the Poliwag! And Poliwag was actually one of Ash's first Pokemon that he encountered when he was young. And then Poliwhirl, they're just swimming there. Oh man. So what now? So Ash is laying there with Pikachu. And now he's like looking towards the sky. Now that you become champion, how much closer are you of being a Pokemon master? Those words are still echoing in his head from what Gary said. Oh, and now the sky is going dark. Like that time, remember? When there was that storm that was happening, it was raining. First time that Pikachu and Ash traveled the journey together. And Pikachu was being attacked by the Sparrow. And then, that's when Pikachu stepped it up. I wonder if we're going to see Ho-Oh one last time. It would be pretty awesome if we did. But then again, we did see Ho-Oh in the last episode with Go, so I'm not too sure, but it would be significant, right? So it's raining. Pikachu is like kind of sad that it's raining, and then Ash is like looking towards, everything. It'll be over soon. The rain, right? So what now? Oh, we got the Sparrow, the Rattata, right? Butterfree. And then Ash says Pikachu. Remember when we saw Gary before? Back then, he asked me how much closer I was to being a Pokemon master, but yeah, that is the question. Being champion is not my goal. I still consider myself a challenger. I want to have lots of more adventures and meet more Pokemon. All things that happen each day, every one of them matters. Like when I met that Latios. I want to make friends with all the Pokemon in the world. That's gotta be what it means to be a Pokemon master. Very philosophical from Ash as well. He's grown up, man. And Pikachu is looking towards the sky, and look, the clouds are breaking, and the sun came out. Oh, the iconic soundtrack! That is like the start of a new Journey soundtrack. And look, the rainbow! Just like the first episode after Ho flew there. And now all the Pokemon are coming out, flying towards the rainbow, and walking towards it. Pikachu, when I become a Pokemon master someday, you'll be right there, right? Oh, Pikachu, rubbing his cheeks with with Ash. All right. And his shoes are still dirty. I guess he's walking towards the rainbow now. Running towards it, actually. And then he slept in again? Maybe. No, he put away his bed. Oh, the shoes are gone. The old shoes. Oh, she said, come back, save his new shoes. And look, it has that emblem, the old emblem from his hat. And then that iconic Pokemon theme that we always hear from the old Pokemon games. Oh my gosh, Team Rocket still looking for Ash? Come on now. And spring is finally here, and that significant spring just happened a couple days ago. The sakura trees, the cherry blossoms. Oh, now there's a fork in the road. Right or left? Which way should we go? Pikachu's thinking, oh, a stick again. I was like, throw it up. And we're gonna figure it out. Oh my god, the harmonica. I think that's the ending from the original soundtrack, right? From the Japanese one. I think type wild next time, a new beginning. Oh my gosh. That's it. And that's where he bids farewell to Pallet Town, and I think that's it. That's it. I think the next preview we're gonna see is the new Pokemon anime. I'll tell you something. I It's bittersweet knowing that this is over. That 25 years of my life that I've always remember going in Saturday mornings, or even before Saturday mornings, where they were here on the channel on UPN right before going to school. That's where I would watch Pokemon episodes, and the first thing that I would talk to my friends about is like, did you watch that Pokemon episode earlier this morning? Is like either from a gym battle or like Ash, battling in the Pokemon League, like, so on. And I was like, oh, did you see where Ash caught the Primate, or he was about to beat Magmar, things like that. It wasn't until after, I believe, when Charmander evolved into Charmeleon that it switched to Kids WB. So now we're seeing the preview of the next Pokemon anime that's going to be debuting, and the two new main protagonists, a girl and a guy, right? And I wonder if either of them have a relationship, or or there's some sort of like connection, I should say, not relationship, connection towards Ash and Pallet Town, but we don't know. But that's it, guys. That is it for the last time we're gonna see Ash and Pikachu as the main character of the series. But like I was saying, I remember, in my elementary school years, where I used to watch Pokemon episodes and talk about it with my classmates and collecting Pokemon cards, even though we didn't know how to play them. That was my childhood when we were watching Ash grow up, and traveling with Misty and Brock, challenging the Pokemon League, and then lose, unfortunately, only getting top 16. And then as we were growing up in the elementary school years, we saw Ash going to the Orange Islands, becoming the champion there, then going to the Johto League. And it wasn't until he hit the Hoenn League, I believe, it was when we started hitting our adolescence. I'm talking about 90s kids in general. Then after that, he went to Sinnoh, the Diamond and Pearl series. Hoenn will be the Ruby Sapphire, Johto is Gold and Silver, and then Kanto is Red, Blue, and Yellow. Then after that, when I went to before my college, well, actually no, that's in college years. It was the Unova region, which would be Black and White, and the X and Y series would be probably after, close to like the end of my undergraduate, right? And that was actually one of my favorite series of the Pokemon, franchise. And then in the Sun and Moon, that was actually right when I was started working, looking for a job. And then recently, when Sword and Shield came out, I was still, working and doing stuff. And that was actually at the end of like still early pandemic, I would say, right? So a lot of us were still staying home, but we were still, getting there. And now recently with the Scarlet and Violet, most of us 90s kids are in our late 20s or early 30s, right? So we grew up with Ash for over 25 years. And I can't believe just how much we've grown up. And I think this saying goodbye to Ash is basically saying goodbye to our childhood. The childhood of us growing up, anticipating every Pokemon episode in Saturday morning, or looking over different Pokemon that we came to like and love. So it's something very special. And it's hitting me right now that Ash was a mentor for all of us, not to give up, even when things look tough, even when things don't work out. You keep grinding, you keep working, you keep training, and you never give up on your dreams, no matter if you think you're not moving anywhere, if you think that, oh, there was, this situation where things, I don't know if things are working out. But let me remind you, he had to go through so much. And he did it. After so many years, he became world champion. But his main goal is to become a Pokemon master. So he checkmarked becoming world champion, but he's still working towards that. So I think Ash is a personification of all 90s kids, or even kids in general, no matter what year you were born and watching this series, that you never give up on your dreams. And even if you think you achieve your dreams, you still work hard and train hard to improve. So that way, you can look back and stand tall and with your heads held up high saying that I achieved it. And not only that, but you also make good friendships. I made a lot of good friends through Pokemon. I actually even married my best friend, my wife, through Pokemon. She likes Pokemon. I like Pokemon. And her favorite one is Glaceon, right? And I think like her second favorite probably could be Leafeon as well. But again, it's something significant and something that I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all the people that work through Pokemon, the Pokemon game developers, the Pokemon storytellers, the Pokemon artists, the Pokemon voice actors, both from Japan and America and around the world, for bringing life to this person, to Ash, Satoshi, and Pikachu, and going through a lot of the journeys through different regions, through different stories of both joy, excitement, sadness, tackling issues that a lot of kids were going through. And Pokemon, in a way, did it in a very unique way that we can all relate some way or somehow. And that at the end of the day, just like we saw in this episode, a storm does come, but eventually the storm does break out. And then all of us, if you are strong enough, if you're not too scared, and if you have friends along with the ride, everything is going to be just fine, right? The storm will pass, the sun will shine, and you can just move forward, right? And you move forward no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're working on. And even when things go tough, you keep pushing forward. And that's how you better yourself, not just as an individual, but also in whatever you're doing career wise, educational wise, or physical wise, right? So I think Ash has left an imprinting message and nostalgia, and has a big place in all of our hearts that grew up with Pokemon, right? Like I said, I started with the episodes, then the card game, then the video games, and then I remember playing Pokemon in my little Game Boy Pocket right here, right? And then eventually the Game Boy Color, and I remember, playing it for hours and hours, and always imagining myself what it would be like to become a Pokemon trainer. And now everything is done. Ash can walk into the sunset now, and all of us can just smile and be happy that we were along for the ride. For 25 years, we have followed this kid that's forever 10 years old with his companion Pikachu, doing everything and seeing a lot of things. And at the end, he still wants to see more. And hopefully, that maybe one day in the future, we do reunite with Ash and Pikachu. And that is our hope, right? So it's wonderful. And I wrote a piece about what I would think about this episode, right? And I'll post it later because I'm still trying to gathering my thoughts. But I had just want to say that after 25 years of the Pokemon anime, us as general, all Pokemon fans, we can say with confidence and without any type of disillusion or any type of worry that good luck, Ash. Good luck, Satoshi. Or I should say, Pokemon Master Ash and Pikachu. No matter where you guys are, you're always going to be a part of our lives. And we only wish you the best. And again, we gotta catch them all, like always, right? So I hope everyone processes the same. But again, thank you, Pokemon. Thank you, Pokemon anime, Pokemon movies, everything, for giving us such a unique character. So thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu, Pokemon. And again, if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when future videos are available. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this emotional episode. And again, stay awesome, and I'll see you real soon when the next Pokemon anime starts, and we'll talk about it. All right, but for now, let's just say thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Pikachu, for the memories. And thank you for never giving up and for sharing a little part of yourself, a little part of your dream with the rest of us. So, as one person from every, like, maybe a little small percentage of the Pokemon community, thank you so much for everything, Ash and Pikachu. And good luck on your next journey. All right? So, everyone, stay awesome.